Hey folks, Backyard Mechanic Series. I'm going to talk about putting ballasts in the rear tires of your tractor. It's safety. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I have a Coyote CK25 tractor here. It does have a front end loader and a rear tine tiller, but these things, the rear tine tiller especially, I pretty much keep attached most of the time for ballast, and that's what I want to talk about. Is you want to make sure your tractor is properly ballast, because if you have a farm tractor and you don't have any weight on the back of your tractor, you risk tipping it over while you're out doing some heavy work, and you could kill yourself. There's some people who have had accidents because they didn't have the right ballasts on their tractor. Now, those of you who've been watching my channel for some time now have watched the Backyard Mechanics series, of course, and at one time I got a flat tire on my tractor and I leaked some fluid out of the tire. Fluid? Huh? Yep. They have fluid in the tires of these tractors, and the fluid is for ballast. So I had repaired the tire, got it refilled, filled it with fluid, and put it back in, pumped it full of air, and it adds weight to the back of the tractor. I feel safer, more confident with doing tractor work with weight on the back of my tractor than I do with empty tires, when you just have air. So one thing I did use when I repaired my tire is I went down and I researched to find out a fluid I could put in my tire. Now, some people can put water in there. You can get away with it. It depends on where you live. I chose Winter Formula windshield washer fluid. I've got cases of this from Walmart. It was the cheapest fluid I could find, and it's rated for minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So we live in an area where it rarely gets to 1 degree or even 1 degree below zero. It's a moderate climate here in the Cascade Ranges of southwestern Oregon. So where I live, I don't have to worry about deep freeze. You might want to check with other fluids to put in your tires, especially if you live in the Canadian regions or northern regions of the United States, north central regions of the United States, where you're susceptible to a lot of deep freeze. Of course, what tractor work are you going to do when it's frozen anyway? Huh? As for me, I just keep my tractor garaged in this nifty neato shed I built for it. It was a shelter logic frame that the fabric material decayed off of. So I went down and got a bunch of metal material and screwed it to the sides, built these doors, and then I housed my tractor and some tools in here, and it protects it from the elements, and that's what I wanted to do. But anyway, use some kind of a fluid. They have a fluid that is for wheels and tires for tractors. You could use that. It's pretty spendy. Antifreeze is pretty spendy because it doesn't freeze. There's other solutions you can research and use in your tires, but be attentive to the region you live in. I mean, if you're in the southern United States, Florida and stuff, you could probably just get away with water. Maybe salt water, I don't know. But I use windshield washer fluid. It was the cheapest, and it has a rating of minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Yep, 20 degrees below zero, so that's what I chose to repair my tires on there. I feel safer driving my tractor around, and especially doing some work with it. Whether it's lifting logs from my log pile or digging out silt and sediment from my pond. So I'm gonna plug this product, got it at Walmart. It was really inexpensive. I was able to afford a whole bunch of it for what I needed to do. And just fill the tire up. I funneled it in with a line and a funnel and just did 1 gallon at a time until it was full enough to where I could air it up. And now both tires are filled with ballast material. Yeah. So now I got suitable weight in the back of the tractor. That's it for this episode of Backyard Mechanics series. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Please stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing and clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Click that share button, and sharing our videos on your social media platforms helps us out also. Remember, be safe, always be kind, leave a comment. I like reading your comments. I'll get in touch with you. If you have any questions on the shelter, ask me. I got videos on it. Yeah, one video is in my top 10. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye now.